welcome back. So today we're gonna talk about Chanel Double Flop. Here's the bag. I have this bag for over 2 years now, and I feel like finally I can give you like my honest kind of review, kind of thoughts about this particular handbag. I know this is very expensive, purchase. If you decided to, purchase from the boutique, or even if you buying it pre-owned, those bags are pretty much holding its value. So no matter how you go about it, you will be spending a lot of money when you purchase this bag. So I'm pretty much want to give you my kind of feedback, my thoughts, about this bag, and if you're looking to purchase one, hopefully it will help you to make a decision. Okay, so my bag, you guys, this is the jumbo size, and it's in the Caviar Leather with silver hardware. I was very particular about purchasing a Caviar Leather, and I really wanted the silver hardware. My husband preferred the gold hardware, the look of the gold hardware, but for me, when I purchased it, I wanted to be able to use it casually as well as dressy, in a dressy way. So I thought going with the silver hardware would be a better choice, and I was right. I'm very happy to say that I'm very happy with my purchase, and I think if I would go with the gold, I would feel a little bit too dressed up, in a way, if you know what I mean. Not that I'm against the gold hardware, because I think it looks beautiful, but if I can buy only one of those, you guys, for me personally, the silver is more kind of, it could be casual and it could be dressy at the same time. So going with the silver hardware was no-brainer, and honestly, after 2 years of having it, I absolutely love silver hardware. I am also very pleased to announce that Caviar Leather was an awesome choice. I do love lambskin. I did have before a medium to large size in lambskin with the gold hardware, and that bag was beautiful, you guys. It was a vintage bag which I sold to one of my subbies, and the reason I sold it, you guys, it's just because it was too small. I had nothing against the lambskins, because on that particular bag you couldn't even tell. I mean, yes, the poofiness was gone because it was vintage, but you couldn't really tell that there was any like major scratches or defects or anything. Even corners were beautiful. So that bag was just perfect, you guys. I want to go with the jumbo size because obviously I'm not a tiny girl, and I just felt like the medium size was just not big enough for me. It was not, I couldn't like put a lot of stuff in it, and yes, maybe it was more like kind of on just to go out kind of bag, but again, I wanted a bag that I will be able to wear during the day as well as the evening. So I thought going with the jumbo would be the best choice. I'm extremely happy that I did go with the jumbo, and I'm extremely happy with my hardware selection and the leather selection. I feel like it's very, very durable. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to baby this bag, and I am just very, very, very happy with my choice. Keep in mind that if you buy jumbo bag, it might get a little heavy because of the double strap constructions, you guys. This bag can get a little heavy. So here's your first flap, and this flap, you guys, have this little zipper that I guess the Coco Chanel design for keeping a love letters or something. I honestly, you guys, never put anything in here. I personally think it's completely useless, and I don't even bother opening this. So this just stay the way it is. The next flap, right, oh, by the way, there is like a little pocket right in here, you guys, which again, I don't put anything in there, but if you are someone who may be carrying some kind of large amount of cash or something extremely valuable that it's not too bulky, you can probably just stick it right in here and it will be very secure. Then you have the second flap that opens to this beautiful, beautiful burgundy color, you guys. And then you have those, obviously the CC right there. And my bag was made in Italy. I believe the medium to large bags are made in France and the jumbos are made in Italy, but I might be wrong. And this is, you guys, the entire interior of the bag. As you can see, mine is in excellent, excellent condition. There is 2 pockets in here, and there is one like a lipstick pocket. I do not use, to be honest with you, those pockets. I don't put my lipstick in there because there's just enough space to utilize the main compartment. And there's also, you guys, one pocket right here up front, which I will usually keep my cell phone. So the main compartment just gives me enough space to put all my stuff, you guys. And I'm talking about if you carry a full-size wallet, if you carry I don't know, some humongous cell phone, and let's say little pochette, little cosmetic pouch, this will all fit inside easily. Just keep in mind it can get heavy. All right, so if you're someone who is not driving much and walking around a lot, this bag can get quite heavy on your shoulder. So keep that in mind when purchasing it. The medium to large is a lot lighter, even though it still have a double, double flap, but I feel like it's a lot lighter. This bag is all leather, you guys, and the hardware is also pretty heavy. There is a little pocket right here on the back, which sometimes I will put some kind of like a ticket or something, but generally I don't put my cell phone or anything in there. I just keep it up front. And yeah, I think this bag is absolutely beautiful, and I am completely obsessed with this and happy that I have it. Now, the cons, obviously, it can get heavy, as I mentioned before. And also, you guys, because the straps are constructed from, there's a leather and there is the, this chain, and the leather kind of goes through. It does kind of slip your shoulder. It really depends what you're wearing. Usually when I have like a jacket or sweater and I wear this bag, I'm fine. But if I have something like a silky kind of blouse or, something that is more slippery, it will get off my shoulder very quickly. So it is a little bit annoying. And the second thing, which I found to be quite annoying also, is, I don't know if you guys will tell, but it's when I squeeze those, straps, they make that kind of noise. Can you hear it? So this can be a little bit annoying. When I was buying it, I did try a couple of other bags, and this one was probably making the least noise. But even the sales associate was not sure why. I think it's just the leather, kind of, I guess maybe if it gets a little bit aged, a little bit older, it will be different. But yeah, it can get a little bit on your nerve. So other than that, you guys, this bag sits beautifully on the shoulder. Medium to large size was just a little bit too short on me. It just felt like it was sitting right under my armpits, which was not, a good picture. But this one is just perfect, has enough drop. I'll tell you exactly what is the strap drop on the jumbo. It's about 13 inches, you guys. So even if you wear like a heavy coat or like something more that is bulky, this bag will sit beautifully on your shoulder. What I also like about this size, you guys, is that I can wear it crossbody. It goes perfectly. The length is awesome. I just pulled one of the straps and then I can wear this crossbody. I usually don't do it, but occasionally, you know, if there's something that I need to, you know, if I need to have a hands-free, I can definitely do it. So the measurements, you guys, it's a 12 inches by 8. And in the thickest part here, the width is roughly about a little bit over 3 inches. And of course, it gets a little bit more narrow as you go up. But you can fit a lot of stuff in this bag, you guys, for sure. Medium to large, not so much, but this one can fit a ton. So is this bag a good investment bag? I would say yes. Chanel Classic will always goes up in price, you guys, and if you do take care of your handbag and someday, you know, you'll decide to sell it, you'll get your money back, I guarantee. You know, unless something really, you're gonna damage the bag or something will happen that it will go down in value. But overall, I think those are beautiful bags and those are classics. And I feel like if you have children, if you have a daughter, I mean, this is something you can pass on to your daughter. You know, I would be extremely happy, you know, if this was given to me. So I purchased this bag brand new, obviously, and I am not planning on selling it. I think it's a great bag. It's an awesome investment. It already went up in price since I purchased it. As far as the practicality, you guys, I thought that I will use this bag more often when I was buying it. In reality is I usually take this bag on kind of special occasions. So I'll take it Sunday, you know, to church. I'll take it when we go out to eat. I'll take it, you know, when I go with my husband somewhere. I don't really use this bag as my work bag, as my everyday bag, if that makes sense. You know, the kind of a job I'm doing is not so kind of business oriented, you know what I mean? Like, I am not like, I don't know, I feel like if you work in the office, if you have some kind of like a fancy job that you have tons of meetings and you constantly like on the go and meeting people, and then probably you could use this bag as your everyday bag. But for me, it doesn't work this way. So when buying this bag, you need to really think about it. What is your lifestyle? What do you exactly do for a living? You know, what kind of bags do you usually carry with you? How much stuff you're gonna carry with you? So as much as I wanted to use as my everyday bag, I really don't think it works, at least for me. Yeah, I could take it to, you know, I teach at college, I could take it probably with me, and I did in the past occasionally, but I feel like I don't need to be that dressy, you know what I mean? I just pretty much take it for special days, special occasion. That's where I usually carry this bag. And I do truly believe that because of this, this bag is in a perfect condition and it will last me for the rest of my life. And, you know, like I said, I'm not planning to sell it or do anything about it. I think it's just perfect, and I am very happy that I purchased this. And you know, if you are obsessed with this bag and if you think you're gonna have a use of this bag, then certainly you should go for it, because I do think it's a great investment bag, and it's a classic. It's Chanel, right? How can you go wrong with the Chanel? So anyway, so this is it, you guys. I hope I answer, you know, some of your questions and some of your concerns. If you do have more questions about this bag, and you know, I was trying to give you my thoughts and, you know, kind of my opinion as much as I could. But if you do still have any questions, please let me know. I would love to help you. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell, give me a thumbs up, and yeah, I'll talk to you soon, you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!